Hey everyone, welcome back to Gold Predict. Today I wanted to quickly cover what coins I enjoy to collect and stack and some IRS tax reasons behind my choices. I'll share with you a little bit later. Real quick, shout out to Silver Dragons who shot this video. What we are looking at here is a 2023 Silver Eagle. Absolutely beautiful design. They changed the reverse, I think, back in 2022. Went to a Type 2. But here's some various dates, all beautiful, beautiful precious metals. I like coins in my hand in person because that is truly the only decentralized asset I think you can own. Bitcoin, yeah, it needs electricity, it needs miners to continue to maintain the Bitcoin network. Precious metals in your hand, they're still going to be here 1,000 years from now. Fire, flood, it doesn't matter. Someone steals your keys, it doesn't matter. Precious metals are going to always be precious as long as you own them in your person. So let's quickly get into the IRS implications. All right. So before you buy any precious metals for investment purposes, first you need to know which items are IRS reportable, meaning if you sell any of these following coins or bars in the specified quantity, you will get a 1099-B come tax time, and you'll have to explain what you sold them for, what you bought them for, what profits, gains there were, and you'll have to pay tax accordingly. So pretty much anything that is a bar, gold bars, 1 kilo or more, 32 ounces or more are reported to the IRS. This is just law. Silver bars, anything over 1,000 ounces are reported. Platinum bars, anything over 25 ounces, reported. Palladium, anything over 100 troy ounces of palladium bars are reported to the IRS and 1099-B reportable. Then you have Krugerrands, 25 or more, Maple Leafs, 25 or more, Mexican Anzas, 25 or more, and then 90% silver. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you sell over $1,000 face value, which is about 720 ounces worth of 90% silver coins, it is going to be reported to the IRS. Just so you know, what isn't on here. So we know what is on here. So what isn't on here are any of the American Eagles. So the gold American Eagles, not on here. Silver Eagles, not on here. Platinum Eagles, not on here. Palladium Eagles, can't ever get them, but they're not on here. Silver Canadian maples aren't on here. The gold maples are, but not the silver maples. So those are things you might want to pay attention to. Here's the other thing that's important. All these IRS rules are subject to change at any time without notice. So this is what the rules are today. They've been like this for a long, long time. But they could change. All right, now that we got that covered, I'm going to share with you my favorite precious metals to collect, accumulate, and stack. So first off, we're going to go with silver, American Eagles. But here's the important thing. You never want to buy from eBay or Etsy or Facebook or any of those places. There are so many scams out there. And to my surprise, there are a lot of counterfeit coins. I didn't think Silver Eagles would be that realistic and that easy to counterfeit, but there are a lot of counterfeit coins out there, especially coming out of China. So always buy from a reputable dealer. So I love the American Eagles. I like the Canadian maples too, as I shared before. They are not 1099-B reportable via the IRS. Important here is from 2018 and beyond, the Canadian Mint started using Mint Shield technology, which reduces the milk spots that were on previous coins. A little white, milky, looks like a little stain. Well, they got rid of that 2018 and beyond. And you can also stack high-quality silver rounds from a reputable dealer. Again, there's a lot of fakes out there, so don't buy anything from eBay. As far as gold, I really like the American Eagles, the Buffaloes, and I like the graded pre-1933 numismatic type $20, St. Gaudens or the double Eagles. Those are beautiful coins. I usually stay away from fractional stuff. I prefer to stack 1 ounce or greater. Platinum coins, I love the American Eagles and the Canadian Maples. Those are both good choices. And as far as palladium, I mean, very limited selection. Supply is awful. But I do like the American Eagles and the Canadian Maples. You probably have a better chance of getting Canadian Maples when you can get your hands on some. I don't think they've minted any in quite a few years. So over here, I want to share with you the face value of the American Eagle series coins produced by the U.S. Mint. The Silver Eagle has a $1 face value, as you can see there. The Palladium Eagle has a $25 face value. The Gold Eagle has a $50 face value, and the Platinum Eagle has a $100 face value. So to me, that means that platinum is probably the more expensive metal, which is surprising to me. It is priced currently less than gold and palladium. So that tells me that platinum's probably a pretty darn good deal right now. Now, what do you think? All right, to wrap this video up real quick, I want to share with you the monthly platinum chart, which I view as pretty bullish right now. When we look at the pattern from the late 1990s through the 90s, there's about a 10-year basing pattern here, as you can see. Prices made like a beautiful double bottom, and then they broke out, and, well, they went up I think 5, 6, 7-fold from there, maybe a little bit more, actually. I see a similar setup right now. We have about a 10-year basing pattern, a double bottom. I ignored the spike down here through COVID. Prices and markets were crazy then, and I think that was just kind of an aberration. But for the most part, we have a very similar pattern, and if you overlay these, uh, it's incredibly similar. So I think I think platinum is on the verge, well, maybe later this year in 2023 or early 2024. I think we're going to break out above this multi-decade trend line, and I think it's going to be off to the races. I have a platinum to palladium ratio chart that I'll share in a different video, but it too supports a bullish move here in platinum. And I think by the end of this decade, around 2030 or 2031, I have a target for between $6,000 and $9,000 for platinum, which is currently trading here in June 2023 around $1,000. Yeah, I think so. This is probably a pretty decent opportunity, assuming the technicals hold up and we get a breakout, which, in my opinion, it almost seems inevitable. But nobody knows. The markets could fall apart. We could enter a recession. But I want to share this chart with you to wrap this video up. Hope everyone's doing well. God bless, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.